Hello and welcome. My name is Mohammad Nawaz Sharif, and I'm excited to present my service learning project for the course PAD 6397, which is named as Managing Emergencies and Crises. So, this project, entitled Empowering Communities in Crisis, focuses on the REACH Hub, which is a mobile solar powered emergency resilience center co developed by a research team of UCF and the city of Orlando, along with some other community partners. So it gave me the opportunity to apply classroom concepts in a real world context and work on something that can make a lasting difference in our community. So first I will start with the project overview. So the REACH Hub, which stands for Resilience, Education, and Advocacy Center for Hazard Preparedness. It was created to support underserved communities in Orlando during emergencies as well as during normal times. So in a crisis, it provides vital services like charging stations, internet access, refrigeration for medication and food, and air conditioning shelter. However, during non-emergency periods, it transforms into an educational hub, focuses on sustainability and health awareness. So this project was made possible through collaboration with the City of Orlando, UCF Research Group, and partners like Heavily Nutrition and the Boys and Girls Club of Central Florida, and it was a NSA funded project. So why it matters in Orlando? Central Florida faces serious climate related risks, especially we all know about the hurricane seasons. So during Hurricane Ian only in 2022, Orlando experienced nearly 200 million in property damage and the rescue of more than 250 residents in Orange County only. So adding to that, the fact that nearly 50% of the residents in Paramore neighborhood lacks access to reliable internet. That's a huge barrier to communication and safety during emergencies. And we also know from research that low income communities are more likely to experience extended power outages and slower recovery after disasters. So, this is why the Rich Hub matters and it brings equitable life saving resources to the communities that need them most. So, now I will focus on the course connection. So, one of the most meaningful parts of this experience was how well it connected with what we learned in the class. So, in the classroom, we explored real challenges that emergency managers face, such as limited resources, communication breakdowns, and the ethical responsibility to serve vulnerable populations. The REACH Hub helped bring all of that from theory to practice. It is a solar power system that directly addresses the resource disruption during power outages, something we discussed when covering continuity planning, for example. The inclusion of Wi-Fi is a real-world answer to this digital divide. So it supports clear communication during emergencies. And the most powerful part of the Reach Hub is the community help design process. So that reflects the whole community approach concept by Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, that we studied in the class, and where the emergency planning is not just made for the communities, rather it's made with the communities. Seeing that principle in action in this project made everything we learned feel real and deeply important for this project. So my personal reflection from this service learning engagement. So at the beginning of this course, I viewed emergency management as mostly logistical focused on planning, systems coordination, and so on. But through this project, my thinking shifted. And an important moment came when I spoke to some young people at the Boys and Girls Club of Central Florida, and they said like they want to know that their needs are seen and their voices matter. So that experience helped me understand that resilience is not just technical, it's emotional, social, and very deeply human. So it taught me the importance of co-creating solutions, listening, and staying grounded in equity. The Reach Hub showed that when we approach emergency management with empathy and collaboration, we build something much more meaningful than just infrastructure. We build trust and connection. So at this point, I want to sincerely thank Dr. Kelly Stevens, Dr. Tender Marsh, Dr. Maritza Concha, Dr. Yugadgi, and Dr. Romeo Lavarias from UCF, and also along with Mr. Michael Hayes from the City of Orlando and other dedicated community partners. So this Reach Hub experience is more than just a mobile unit. It's a symbol of what's possible when university, city, and community comes together, collaborate meaningfully. And this project is not just taught me about emergency response, it helped me grow as a future leader, a better listener, and a more engaged citizen. I'm incredibly grateful to have been part of it, and thank you so much for listening.